Question. I do apply Facebook ads not just to my law practice but to my book, but it is much more of a gradual campaign than this one, so the results wouldn't be nearly as effective. But I do, and the ads that I use are focused on just New York State. So I'm not specifically seeking any lawyer in New York State. I'm seeking trial lawyers who would be interested in a book about personal injury practice and people who just do that line of work. So I do sell books through Facebook ads, and I do have a dedicated website just for the book called ultimateinjurylaw.com. And the website basically has a lot of the information that's contained in the book. But when I use Facebook ads to sell my book, I don't send the web visitors to my website. I send a specific landing page, as we discussed, with just a couple of bullet points, video, and a navigation menu. So if they want more information, they can. So when you sit down with a digital advertising expert, what you wanted them to do, and by the way, it should be a sit down, don't do anything over the phone, and you want them to know your business inside and out, and exactly who your ideal client is and how you're going to market to that person. And once they understand that, there is a setup fee that they charge for doing this. Once they set it up, then they just run with it. And the way digital advertisers charge is a percentage of the spend. So for example, if you spend $5,000, the typical commission that they charge is 20%. So they would charge $1,000 for a $5,000 spend. And that's how they get compensated basically for their work. I did Facebook because Facebook, everybody's on it basically. LinkedIn would be a good way of advertising a professional service. I haven't done that yet. Twitter has now their own campaign, and Google AdWords are big as well. I think Facebook, if you just did one and just tried to drive it into the ground, it'd be a very effective way. And if it doesn't work, you say, okay, I spent X amount of dollars, let's take a look at something else. The best piece of advice I would give to everyone here is allocate a part of your marketing budget to this, even if it's a small amount, and then see what results you get from this in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Basically, you're going to get a near immediate response. Because the copywriting for a Facebook ad campaign is very limited. There's only so much text you can put in it. And if they know your issue, they will spot it in a way that's likely to generate a response. And of course, it depends on who you hire. The people I worked with were amazing at this. But the ultimate goal here is to get people to share and like your content, get them to click through, and get instant exposure to what you have and what you're selling. And if you have the right person and you sit down with them and you set up a game plan, let's say 30-day game plan, I think that you'd be amazed at the results.
Who did you hire?
A company in New York City called Dragon Search.
Is that the same company who worked for your wife?
Yes, yes.
Thank you all so much for your questions. Thank
Yeah,
you to
thanks.
John.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. We have others. We'll